Our weather team has been tracking storms overnight and into this evening. Storm Track 3 meteorologist Katie Melvin joins us. So Katie, what's happening now? Because I still see a little activity on the radar there behind you.
I think we're still going to see rain throughout tonight. It's taking a bit of a break for a lot of us right now. Second wave should be coming in soon, and it's going to stick around till about midnight, but should be good news. It's not a whole lot of storms. I hope it's not a lot of storms like we were seeing last night. Just very beneficial rain, since a lot of us are still struggling with drought across the region. But this is what radar is currently looking like at the moment, tracking some rain, possibly some really heavy rain over Mount Vernon, seeing that on our sky camera earlier today. But taking a closer look at that, it's pretty much moved off to the east. This is fairly quick moving, so just east of Harmony we can see some really heavy rain, but that's pretty much out of our region. Mount Vernon still seeing some rain over it, as well as some areas off to the west. But a lot of us still kind of seeing a bit of a break, but it's not done with us quite yet. We have a bit of a heavy rain heading into part of our southern counties in Missouri over the Kennett area. This is kind of what we're watching right now. This is off to the west side of our region. It will be making its way in. It has a lot of lightning associated with it, and that's kind of the pattern we've been seeing for the past day. But right now, this is in Mount Vernon. Still a lot of clouds across the region. We still have raindrops on the camera. It's also a lot cooler thanks to that cold front. So the cold front's been moving through, bringing us some rain, also dipping our temperatures down. So 78 degrees, a little bit of a wind coming out of the west thanks to that cold front. But this is the rain we've seen so far. Towards the north, we've seen a bit heavier towards the Mount Vernon, maybe the Carbondale area as well, about an inch here. The station, we've seen about an inch. Further south, Poplar Bluff stretching all the way to Murray, a little bit less, but I don't think the rain is done with us quite yet, because tonight we are still tracking some showers and storms that are continuing. So if you haven't seen it, kind of what you wanted to see, I still think there is a chance for that. And then Monday, still tracking the possibility of some early morning showers. Then clouds will clear if you have any plans going on later in the day. And then Tuesday, that heat is going to return, and that's going to be something else to watch this week as well. But the timing of the rest of the night, what we're kind of watching how this plays out, it will pick up a bit more in just a couple of hours, become more widespread, and then it'll begin to teeter off a bit after midnight, but still sticking around until about noon tomorrow. And then we're tracking a very dry rest of your Monday and Tuesday. But cold front right now starting to enter the region. We're seeing that in that big temperature swing, with some of us in the 70s, others in the 80s. But that cold front will continue to move through, and it will continue to bring showers as well. So heavier rain stretching across where that cold front is in the northern section of our area. Seeing a bit of a squall trying to set up as the cold front kind of stalls. This is tonight at 9 o'clock. We could see some heavy rain for a lot of us. Still very widespread. Continuing through the night, the cold front still kind of stalling out, just trying to make its way through. Rain not really pushing off until after midnight, but this chance still lingers, becomes more isolated for some of us. If you have any early morning plans, especially if you're over in Murray, I would not be shocked if you still see maybe some rain. But if you have any plans for the rest of your Monday, should be good to go once this cold front finally continues to move out. This is Monday about lunchtime. Still some lingering showers, but nothing too serious like what we've seen today. But if you're not satisfied with what you've seen so far, this is what is still expected on top of the amounts we've already seen. So heavier bands kind of making its way through the eastern section, with Paducah and Murray seeing a bit more compared to Mount Vernon. But download the Storm Track 3 app. We did have some warnings last night. Your app will go off if we get any more, and hopefully the drought monitor is going to finally be looking a bit better after the decent amount of rain we've seen today. But you're also going to want the Storm Track 3 app for this hot weather. We're tracking heat indices in the triple digits for much of this week. So enjoy the rain, enjoy the cool off for today and tomorrow. Tomorrow reaching about 86, and then we're back into the 90s Tuesday all the way through rest of our week. It's going to feel very hot, very triple digits. It is July, it is still summertime, but hopefully the drought monitor starts to look a bit better, because we're tracking a lot of dry weather, not really seeing a chance of rain even on our 10-day. So just enjoy the rest of your rainy Sunday.
Well, you mentioned on Facebook a post of what people like to do during rainy days, and you mentioned watching scary movies. Well, this morning I was watching Netflix. It was raining, and it was a new show, like a Unsolved Mysteries, and they mentioned a local man in Murray, Kentucky that was a vampire man. So something you'll have to check out next rainy day.
Yeah, I definitely will.
All right. Thanks, Kate.